Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Washington Commanders. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ready. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end. Here's Stafford. Talk about this Washington defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
To throw is Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Hey, check that. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake. Daniels. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This is 2nd and 8.
Stephanie, check. On Cougar 19. Hey, smash. Chop alert.
Now Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
36-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Check, smash. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Isaiah Likely, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. And now an audible here into something else. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
On the jump.
3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go. Track, Viking 18. Dragon 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got a man, complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check. Ready? Up, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap for Stafford. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's it's second down.
Second and 3. At the 14.
Throwing is Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's third and goal.
Stafford now to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready. Check, contact, check, contact. Dragon 60, Stephanie. Cook Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
19, Charger, 9, go!
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ready, 65 check, 1918. Check, 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 check. Ready.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 7, 60, 60, 19, right.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play to put points on the board for their team.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19, go check, go, cup 19, cup, trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play there for Washington. 59 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
At the Rams' 11-yard line.
Mustang 19. I got it. 79 Broncos. Riggs. 60 Bobcats. 60 Panther 11. Let go.
They go play action. Daniels.
And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
19.
They'll try to run this one in.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Play action. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
Now it's Stafford.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now Stafford.
To the right side, that's Whittington.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
53, ready. Hey, easy.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball secure. Don't turn it over.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 average, 60 average.
Give to Krosky Merritt. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, check. Cougar 19. Check, 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 check. Alert, alert. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, 18, 5, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Was in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Come on, come on.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Okay, ready?
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Two. Viking 18. Rig alert, rig alert.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Get it. 70 left. Go street. Hurt, hurt.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
A little juke. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and goal at the 5.
ready.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Now, ready.
Now Daniels. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Krosky Barrett going to try and push his way in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Commanders 24, Rams 10.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Stafford. And that's caught by Williams. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that one.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Stafford. Pass complete there in the cooler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
22 yards.
Here's 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, gonna throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's gonna be able to pick up decent yardage. So a victory here for the Commanders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Commanders, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping 9 fingers, bounce